Hello. Today I'd like to read a story, Butterflies in My Stomach and Other School Hazards by Serge Bloch. On my first day of school, my mother said, I got up on the wrong side of the bed. She asked if we needed to have a heart-to-heart talk, so I wouldn't bottle up my feelings. As I left the house, Dad told me to put my best foot forward. On the way to the bus stop, my sister said that on her first day of school, she had butterflies in her stomach. I think I have them too. Have any of you ever had butterflies in your stomach? Then she told me to hurry up because we'd be in a real pickle if we missed the bus. When I sat down, the bus driver asked if I was feeling blue, or maybe just a little under the weather. Have any of you noticed a pattern in the lines of the book so far? When I got to school, my new teacher said hello, but I didn't answer. Has the cat got your tongue? He asked me. And then he said he was all ears whenever I was ready to come out of my shell. He read us a funny book. The kid next to me said he was laughing his head off. Our teacher told him to zip his lip and hold still, even though he had ants in his pants. Then the teacher said that if he didn't settle down. He'd have to talk to the principal because she was the big cheese. Like Mr. Plush is our big cheese. Or Mrs. Paris. In gym class, I kept dropping the ball, and the gym teacher said that if I ever want to be the top banana in sports, I'll have to really practice. Soon it was time to eat. Why the long face? The school cook asked. Then she told me not to worry so much because we are all in the same boat on the first day of school. Just kind of like we're all in the same boat right now with how school has changed. And we're all probably feeling similar feelings. I went out to play, but then a teacher said we had to go back inside because it was about to start raining cats and dogs. I peeked out the window hoping to see my dog, Roger. No luck. During library time, the librarian told us that she loved getting lost in a book and that we would too. When you read, she said, the world is your oyster. It'd be kind of funny to see your cats and dogs falling from the sky and wondering how they got there. She said we could take home some books, but if we lost them, we'd be up a creek without a paddle. Oh boy. I asked her if she had any stories about a boy who misses his dog. She told me I was an open book and that it was fine to wear my heart on my sleeve. I bet I'm missing you guys at school. I bet you're missing some of your friends and their teachers too. But when I asked her if I could bring Roger to school with me tomorrow, she told me not to open that can of worms. I was starting to get a headache, so the librarian sent me to see the school nurse. The nurse let me lie down. She said she could see that school wasn't really my cup of tea. And we know that with Miss Deanna being our school nurse, what would she do? She would make sure you had an ice pack and send you back to class. I gave her a funny look and she said, "It's only your first day. Don't throw the baby out with the bathwater." But what if Roger forgets all about me while I'm here? I asked her. Let's just cross that bridge when we come to it, she said. And we can't forget about you guys. Even though you're not with us, we get to see you sometimes and hear you online. And I bet Roger doesn't forget about him either. The nurse took me back to my classroom. Soldier on, she said. Tomorrow will be a better day. I'll keep an eye out for you. Our teacher gave us an assignment to finish for tomorrow. I expect you all to be busy bees tonight, he said. That made me laugh a little. Homework is for the birds, the kid next to me grumbled. I grinned at him and he smiled back. Before I knew it, the bell rang and it was time to go home. I bet all of you are really busy bees right now too, trying to get work done and figure out how to do things. The bus driver asked me how my day went. She said the school was sometimes a tough nut to crack, but that every cloud has a silver lining. I had no idea what she meant by that. But when the bus pulled up in front of my house, oh, I wonder what was going to happen next. I was happy. I was as happy as a puppy with two tails. Because Roger came out to see him. Now, I know things are kind of different right now, and we're missing our friends and missing our school and missing our teachers, and we're thinking of you every day, and we hope that you're learning and getting to see some of your friends online, and hopefully you're not having too many butterflies in your stomach, but if you are, we hope that you talk to us, your teachers, or Ms. Shadowski, or I, or even your parents or your family. We'll see you later, Heralds. Thank you for listening.